continues well, my lord. His health, beseech you.
Well, madam.
Is he exposed to mirth? I hope he is.
Exceeding pleasant. None a stranger there, so merry and so gamesome. He is called the Britain Reveler.
When he was here, he did incline to sadness, and oftentimes not knowing why.
I never saw him sad. There is a Frenchman, his companion, one an eminent monsieur that it seems much loves a galleon girl at home. He furnaces the thick sighs from whilst the jolly Briton, your lord I mean, laughs from free lungs, cries, "Oh, can my sides hold to think that man who knows by history report or his own proof what woman is, yea, what she cannot choose but must be? Will free hours languish for assured bondage?"
Will my lord say so?
Aye, madam, with his eyes inflamed with laughter, it is a recreation of the mind to hear him mock the Frenchman. But heavens knows, some men are much to blame.
Not he, I hope.
Not he, but yet heaven's bounty toward him might be used more thankfully. And himself 'tis much in you, which I count his beyond all talents. Whilst I am bound to wonder, I am bound to pity too.
What do you pity, sir?
Two creatures, heartily.
Am I one, sir? You look on me, what wreck discern you in me deserves your pity?
Lamentable! What, to hide me from the radiant sun and solace in the dungeon by a snuff?
I pray you, sir, deliver with more openness your answers to my demands. Why do you pity me?
That others do. I was about to say enjoy your, but it is an office of the gods to avenge it, not mine to speak on it.
You do seem to know something of me or what concerns me. Pray you, since doubting things go ill often hurts more than to be sure they do, for certainties either are past remedies or timely knowing the remedy then born, discover to me what both you swear and stop.
Lila's cheek, to bathe my lips upon this hand, whose every touch would force the feeler's soul to the oath of loyalty. This object, which takes prisoner the wild motion of my eye, fixing it only here, should I damn them, slave her with lips as common as the stairs that mount the Capitol, join gripes with hands made hard with hourly falsehood as with labor. Then by peeping in an eye base and illustrious as the smoky light that's fed with stinking tallow, it were fit that all the plagues of hell should at one time encounter such revolt.
My lord, I fear, has forgot Britain.
And himself, not I, inclined to his intelligence, pronounce the beggary of his change. 'Tis your graces that from my mutest conscience to my tongue charms this report out.
Let me hear no more.
Hold! Dearest soul, your cause doth strike my heart with pity that doth make me sick. A lady so fair and fastened to an emperor would make the greatest king devil. To be partnered with tomboys, hired with that self-exhibition which your own coffers yield, with diseased ventures that play with all infirmities for gold, which rottenness can lend nature, such boiled stuff as well might poison. Be revenged, for she that bore you was no queen, and you recoiled from your great stock.
Revenge? How should I be revenged? If this be true, as I have such a heart that both mine ears must not in haste abuse, if it be true, how should I be revenged?
Should he make me live like Diana's priest betwixt cold sheets, while he is vaulting variable ramps? And your despite upon your purse, revenge it. I dedicate myself to your sweet pleasure, more noble than that renegade to your bed. It will continue fast to your affection, still close as true.
What hope, Bassanio?
Let me my service tender on your lips.
Away! I do condemn mine ears that have so long attended thee. If thou wert honorable, thou wouldst have told this tale for virtue, not for such an end thou seekst, as base, as strange. Thou wrongst a gentleman, who is as far from thy reports as thou from honor, and solicits here a lady that disdains thee, and the devil alike. What hope, Bassanio? The king my father shall be made acquainted of thy assault. If he shall think it fit, a saucy stranger in his court to march as in a Romish stew and to expound his beastly mind to us, then he hath a court he little cares for, and a daughter he not respects at all. What hope, Bassanio?
Oh, happy Leonatus! I must say, thy credit thy lady hath of thee deserves thy trust and thy most perfect goodness. Her sure credit. Blessed live you long. A lady to the worthiest sir that ever country called his, and you, his mistress, only for the most worthiest fit. Give me your pardon. I have spoke this to know if your affiance were deeply rooted, and to make your lord that which he is, new or. For he is one of the truest men, such a holy witch that he enchants societies into him. Half all men's hearts are his.
You make amends.
He sits amongst men like a descended god. He hath a kind of honor, sets him off more than a mortal seeing. Be not angry, most mighty princess, that I have adventured to try your taking of a false report, which hath honor with confirmation your great judgment in the election of a sir so rare. The love I bear him made me a fan of you thus. But the gods made you unlike all others, shaftless. Pray your pardon.
All's well, sir. Take my power of the court for yours.
My humble thanks. I had almost forgot to entreat your grace. I had almost forgot to entreat your grace in a small request, and yet a moment too, for concerns your lord, myself, and other noble friends are partners in the business.
Pray, what is?
Some dozens Romans of us, and your lord, the best feather of our wing, have mingled sums to buy a present for the emperor, which I, the factor for the rest, have done so in France. 'Tis plate of rare device and jewels of rich and exquisite form, their values great, and I am something curious, being strange to have them in safe stowage. May it please you to take them in protection?
Willingly, and upon mine honor for their safety. Since my lord hath interest in them, I will keep them in my bedchamber.
They are in trunk, attended by my men. I will make bold to send them to you tonight. I must abroad. I will make bold to send them to you. I will make bold to send them to you tonight. I must abroad tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Oh, I must, madam. Therefore, I beseech you to greet your lord with writing. Do it tonight. I have outstood my time, which is material to the tender of our present.
I will write. Send your trunk to me. It shall safe be kept and truly yield to you. You're very welcome.